Hey, what's going on guys? So Jack's asked me to do a vlog for the channel this week. I thought it would be a good idea to just give you an insight into what a day is like for one of the trainers during this lockdown period. So today you're with me. I'm going to take you through a day of eating. So I've got my weight here actually. So on the 25th of March I was 88.9 kilos. 88.9, 25th of March. So a few days after the gym got locked down, when we were closed down, I was like, right, I was gonna try and get leaner for a wedding anyway that we had in the summer, and I thought I'd stick with that goal just to give me some focus around food and eating during this time, because if not, I knew I probably would have went off the rails and turned into a pig. I weighed myself this morning. I'm 85.5 kilos, so I've lost 4 kilos. Yeah, nearly 4 kilos in, what's the date today? It's the, see, I don't even know the date. I don't even know the date. I think it's the 12th of May today or something. I'll go and get my phone in a minute. And I'll step on the scales and show you how much. So I've lost 4 kilos since that time. I'm eating 2,500 calories a day and trying to get 10,000 steps in a day. That's my goal. Things sometimes get in the way of eating and in front of my step target. So we just do the best we can. And over time, if you do things gradually, try and stay consistent as you can. I've been dropping some body fat. So yeah, I'm going to take you through all the meals I eat. I'm going to go train later as well. So I always start my day with a cup of tea and then I go out for a walk. So, oh, this light's not very good here. So yeah, I've got a goal, 10,000 step target goal every day. However, I don't achieve that every day. I just try and make my cardio as enjoyable as possible. Like, I do enjoy going out for walks, like I am now. However, if I don't fancy going out for another walk that day to get those 10,000 steps, I'll add in some cardio at the end of my resistance training. So maybe something like an EMOM or CrossFit style workout. Pick some exercises that are low intensity, just to get my heart rate up gradually, that lasts somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. And that'll do me. So I'll go for a walk in the morning, then do something like that after my resistance training. Sometimes I go out for 2 walks a day, or maybe even longer, 15,000 steps if the day's nice or if I fancy it. Me and Jack went cycling the other day. So it all just depends in terms of my cardio. I like to mix things up. I find if I say, right, I've got to do 10,000 steps every single day, which is what I was doing at the start of this, I got really unmotivated within about 2 weeks, because I was doing the same walk every day, twice a day, over and over and over, the same walk. And if you're a subscriber from South, then you probably recognise the walk that I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, so I was doing this walk every single day, twice a day. Within 2 weeks, I was like, I'm not enjoying this anymore, this is so boring. And I was kind of beating myself up about it. So if you want to take a tip away from this, is mix your cardio up. If your goal is weight loss, mix your cardio up so you don't get bored, and make it as enjoyable as possible. Right, I need to go back to the flat and weigh myself because I forgot. So I'll see you at the flat, weigh myself to prove to you that I am 85.5 kilos and show you the date. It's I think it's the 12th of May. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Jack. Happy birthday to me.
Is that legit? Right, where are those scales? Let's go and find them. I nicked the scales, stole the scales from the gym. Sauce Jack. So I'm just got back from my walk. It is the 12th of May. I knew it was the 12th of May. And okay guys, so there you go, 85.5 kilos. I haven't had anything to eat today, so I always weigh myself. Well, when I do weigh myself, it's always first thing in the morning before I eat anything, and I'll just be in my boxers. So things like clothes, socks, if you've eaten, that'll all make a difference to your weight. So I don't recommend people weigh themselves every single morning or even every single week, because you just get fixated to the scales and that's not healthy. But if you do weigh yourself, make sure you do it under the same conditions. So just in a pair of boxers, first thing in the morning before you eat. Because if you've got clothes on and stuff, and you've eaten, it'll change your weight. And if your weight goes up by a kilo because of that, you know, some people just freak out and it's not good. So Same conditions when you're weighing yourself. And I will see you at meal number 1. Hello. Right, so it is 20 past 12 and this is my first meal of the day. So eating in a deficit this time round, trying to get lean this time round, I've experimented with intermittent fasting and I find it's worked really well for me. I just don't seem to have an appetite in the morning and then I sort of get hungry throughout the morning, and then by the time I'm ready to eat, I feel I'm ready to eat a big meal like this. So we have 200 grams of beans, baked beans, 3 whole eggs with some spinach and some chili flakes for some spice, 2 chicken sausages, half a tomato, 1 slice of whole grain toast bread. So I'm getting most of my protein from this meal with some fats and some carbs, but mainly protein. And then a bowl of oats, 50 grams of oats, 1 medium banana and 100 grams of raspberries. So complex carbs, slow digesting carbs, and some simple carbohydrates as well. So this is mainly my carbs and this is mainly my protein. And it equals or totals about 936 calories. I've just put it into MyFitnessPal and I'll put the macros on the screen for you now to have a look so you can see exactly what they are. I just find this is great for me as a pre-workout meal, my first meal of the day. I feel really full. I'll probably let it digest for about 45 minutes to an hour and then I'll go and work out. So like I said, I feel really full, got lots of energy, because I hate feeling hungry in the gym or like you haven't got enough energy in you. I hate that feeling. It makes me feel weak and it makes me just not want to be there and not want to work out. So this tackles that problem. I'm going to eat this, let it go down, and then I will see you in the gym. This year I've got like a physique goal and I want to see if all the work I put in over the winter and this different approach to fat loss this year, this time round, is going to make a difference to my physique, and hopefully it will. So I'm going to start with we're doing upper today. I'm going to start with some chest press, building up to a heavy set of 8 and then a drop off set of 12. Let's go. Okay guys, so like I said earlier, if I don't do 10,000 steps a day, or if I don't feel like doing 10,000 steps a day, I'll finish with some cardio at the end of my resistance training. So I did about 5,000 steps this morning and just finished with a 10-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, 8 calories on the rower and then 5 burpees. And as you can see, my heart rate's pretty high, and that'll do me for my cardio today. So I'll see you back at the flat for my post-workout meal. Peace. Alrighty then, so my post-workout meal is a baby green leaf salad with some chopped red onion and some chopped cucumber, and then I've heated this tortilla wrap up as well. As you've seen as well, I just drizzled some half a teaspoon of olive oil over the salad and some balsamic vinegar just to give it a nicer texture. Plus olive oil is really good for you, but very high in calories, so that's why I only done half a tablespoon, not teaspoon, a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna put half of this salad in the wrap. Salad's got 150 grams of chicken in as well, which I prepared yesterday. So half of that's going in the wrap. Gonna eat that and then finish off the remainder of the salad. So lots of greens again, which is good. That's one thing I've been trying to eat more of recently during the lockdown, is more vegetables and salads and leaves and all that good stuff. And then, where is it? Oh yeah, so I prepared this snack as well. So 2 hours after I eat this, I'm gonna have a scoop of whey protein, which is just mixed with water, and a pear. I love pears. Nice and crunchy, it's been in the fridge. What's your favorite fruit? I think a pear is my favorite fruit, maybe. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna put the calories on the screen now for you for both of those meals, and then I'll catch you up at the final meal of the day. She's a beast. One of my favorite meals to eat, very nutritious as well. I'll see you at meal number 2. I'm gonna go and probably start editing this because it's long. Right, that is time for the last meal of the day. So it is now 8 o'clock and I'm going to show you what I got for dinner. Okay guys, so my final meal of the day is a salmon fillet, 200 grams of mashed potato and some broccoli and green beans. So again, lots of nutrients, quite a big meal. I like to have my biggest meal now because I will stay full up until I go to sleep. There's nothing worse than going to bed on an empty stomach that is grumbling. It is not fun. So I'm applying the 90-10 rule, counting calories. So I allow 10% of my calories to go on whatever I like. So 250 calories a day can go on whatever I like. And I love these bad boys. Salt and vinegar squares, best crisps ever. And they are, per 22 gram pack, 97 calories, and I have those after, that's the last thing I eat, and I have a 20 gram protein yogurt. These are quite heavy, so again, after this big meal and then eating this is very sweet. Yeah, they're really heavy, so you know, they make me feel even more full after that meal, and then this just tops it off at the end of the night, a little treat. I think things like this, for me personally, help me stay more consistent with my food. Knowing that I can have a little bit of a naughty treat at the end of the day motivates me to eat more healthily or healthy foods throughout the day. As you've seen, I've eaten lots of greens today, which is great. Now, not every day is like this. This is a perfect day for me, or near a perfect day for me in terms of meal timing, my food around training, lots of greens. However, not every day is like this. I reckon maybe 3 or 4 days a week are like this. Other days where I'm busy, for example, I was laying the floors at Kenilworth Gym earlier this week. There's no way I can take my, you know, that breakfast I had, for example, this morning. There's no way I can make that really nice, taste really great, and take it over to Kenilworth with me. It just doesn't happen like that. So you've got to work around things that get in the way and just do your best. What else can you do? So I'll show you all the calories that I've had today. I've entered everything into MyFitnessPal and weighed everything as well. It's 2,000. Focus, you mother. There we go. 2,366 calories. So I'm actually under 2,500 calories. That's even with a naughty snack as well. And the nutrients, so I've hit 180 grams of protein, which is absolutely perfect. That's spot on for me in terms for my body weight and retaining as much muscle tissue as possible. 230 grams of carbs and 76 grams of fat. So I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, I'm still dropping body fat and I'm enjoying my food, I'm enjoying training, and yeah, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. 2,500 calories, what a personal trainer gets up to on a regular day. I'm gonna absolutely shovel this down my neck and then enjoy my salt and vinegar squares. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you soon.